Hello everyone, my name is Magical and I'm doing a mukbang today on my channel. I hope I'm saying that word right, mukbang, mukbang, however you're supposed to say it. I think you're supposed to say mukbang, right? Well, I actually asked you guys if I should do a mukbang on my channel and I didn't even look to see what anyone said. So I'm kind of an asshole, but I just was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway because I want to do a mukbang. So, but yeah, I mean, it's not like I don't care what you guys think because I do check to see what you guys think. And I will follow your advice if I want to, if I think it's something I actually want to do, then I will follow what you suggest to me that I do a video on. If it's something I actually want to do. But today, I got, and this is the first mukbang, whatever the word, however you say the word, this is the first mukbang I've ever done. Ever. And, so I got Blaze Pizza, and I don't know if you guys have a Blaze Pizza in your hometown, but there's one here I live in Columbia, South Carolina, and we have one here in Harbison, and it's so good. Look at this pizza. This is my favorite pizza. This is the best pizza in Colombia that I've ever had. It's the closest to actual authentic Italian pizza that I've ever had. And I know what authentic Italian pizza tastes like because I literally lived in Florence, Italy for 3 months when I was like 13, or was I 12? I think I was 12, and then I think I might have turned, no. I'm pretty sure I was 13. I guess I'll probably tell you guys some stories about what it was like being in Italy later. But this pizza is so good. I got this is, oh my gosh, my stupid alarm. Let me turn that off. Okay, so this pizza that I'm eating right now is cheese pizza. It has, well, of course it's cheese pizza because it has cheese on it. Well, I guess I was about to say it's cheese pizza because I usually just get cheese and tomato. They have a pizza called Red Vine there, here at Blaze Pizza, and it's like a classic margarita pizza, except they put tomatoes on it, so that's kind of the only difference between a real margarita pizza, I guess. But like, they put fresh basil on it and everything on a pizza. So this time I got applewood bacon and grilled chicken and the cherry tomatoes, as you can see, as my topping. And there's fresh basil, like right here, fresh basil. And then I also got sea salt and oregano on it. And yeah, and it's just got like a tomato sauce and mozzarella cheese. Usually well, not usually, but before, like their actual Red Vine pizza, it's got Avellino mozzarella on it. But this is shredded mozzarella on this pizza. But the actual Red Vine pizza has like just the circular pieces of mozzarella. This pizza, see, I don't get the Avellino mozzarella because I don't think it's enough cheese. It's like a classic margarita when you get it like that with the Avellino mozzarella. So there's just like a few pieces of mozzarella spread throughout, a few slices, but it's mostly just tomato sauce, and that's like it. Like there's hardly any cheese pizza, on a margarita pizza. But I love the way margarita pizzas taste because I love the fresh basil on top with the cheese. So I decided to not get the Avellino mozzarella anymore. I just get the shredded mozzarella because when you ask for shredded mozzarella, they put it all over the pizza. So you have cheese all over the pizza. But this is actually the red vine pizza that I'm eating right now. I just changed it so that instead of Avellino cheese, I have shredded mozzarella cheese all over. And I have, like I said, the toppings of chicken, bacon, and tomato, and basil, oregano, and sea salt. Oh no! And the sun is setting right now. I guess it's kind of romantic. Or maybe it's too dark. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing lipstick. So, this pizza is so good. It's not quite as hot as I like it right now. I literally just got this pizza, though. But the thing is, I don't know what it is. Oh, another thing about Blaze Pizza is this is actual, like, oven-baked pizza. They cook it in a fire in an oven and everything, and it's so cool when you go inside. There's like just a nice fire in an oven, and you get to see them making the pizzas. I wish I could do that. I wish I could, like, work there and actually make the pizzas or something. But I would probably burn the pizzas. I'm a really great cook, you guys, actually. But the thing is, I'm a slow cook. Like, it takes me forever to cook something. But when I'm finished, it's so bomb. But I, like, literally just got this pizza. And it took me, like, not half an hour, but it took me, like, 20 minutes to drive home. In that time, the pizza is now not quite that hot. And I think that's because, I don't know. I feel like Blaze Pizza always cools off so much faster than, like, the pizza you will get at any other pizza place, like Domino's. Maybe it cools off so much faster because it's, like, cooked in a fire, like in an oven, in a brick oven, I mean, in fire. Maybe somehow things cooked in fire cool off faster? I don't know. That doesn't really make any sense. Because you would think if it's cooked in fire, it would be so much hotter for longer. And it's like when you first get this pizza, it's really hot, like it's piping hot because it was literally just in fire. So I think it's hotter than when you first get, like when you get a fresh pizza from Domino's or something and you open it up and, like, you take a bite. I got my chicken. And then you take a bite of, like, a Domino's pizza. It's hot, but I don't think it's quite as hot as, like, when this pizza first gets out the oven. But for some reason, this pizza cools off so much faster. So I don't get it. I hope you guys like the ASMR of me chewing. Like I said before, I'm not going to make mukbang videos where I make a lot of eating noises. That's not really me. And I personally do not really like eating noises that much. Except with certain people. Like, I like watching Trisha Paytas eat. I like watching Julia Havens eat. And I think that's about it. I like watching Tana Mojo eat. That's about it. As far as celebrities go. Oh, I love watching my nieces eat. When my niece, one of my nieces, she's 7 now. But when she was a baby, she would like walk up to us and put her hand on our knee like a little puppy or something, and she would go like, ah, and just wait. Just wait for us to feed her. She would like, ah, when she was a baby, and we would just have to feed her, you know. And then when she got the food, she would be like, and she would literally stare right at all of us and just go like, with her hands on her knee, just go like, She was so cute. And my other niece, she's actually a baby now. She's 1.5. When she eats, it's so funny. She eats a lot, you guys. A lot. And like, with her, she'll really snatch the food off your plate if you don't feed her fast enough. One time, that little girl, I was eating some chicken wings from Zaxby's. I was eating what are they called? The jerk chicken wings at Zaxby's when they had that. Those were so good. She snatched those wings out of my hand. She just snatched the drumstick out of my hand, and she would like, hump, just took a big bite out of it. And then you know what she did with her other hand? Just like covered it in barbecue sauce. Or maybe it was the same hand. I think I took my wing back from her or something. And then she had the barbecue sauce all over her hand. This little girl goes like, wipes it all over her mouth. She'll do that. She'll like, and I messed my lipstick up just now. You can't see it. But this little girl, she would like, whenever she eats, like, she'll just wipe it all over her face, or she'll shampoo her hair with her food, you guys. She will shampoo her hair with her food, you guys. She'll just be like, scrub the food into my hair follicles. Well, I ate one slice of pizza in 15 minutes. I told you guys I was a slow eater. But see, that's another thing with me. I'm not really a slow eater. I just eat slow when I'm talking, I'm watching TV, or I'm not that hungry. Otherwise, I can eat really fast. I can't seem to eat quickly if I'm talking to someone. Like, there's people who can talk and eat, but I'm just not that person. I can't talk and eat. And look, you guys, I got a s'more cookie at Blaze Pizza as well. They do s'more cookies there, and they're so good. This one has 2 marshmallows. They look like really puffy marshmallows. This one is puffier than the last one I had. And then there's like, there's like a chocolate spread in there, and it's in these delicious graham cracker cookies there's some wording on the cookies. It says Mavitese, the original. These are the best graham cracker cookies ever. You know what? This would be better if it had hazelnut spread on it, though. than chocolate, to be honest. Like, if this was Nutella instead of chocolate, it would be the best. Hmm. No, no. I don't know if you guys like it's kind of dark. I don't know if you guys could see that, but there was like this marshmallow was so gooey. It was like stretching out down to my chin. This is so good. The only thing that would make this s'more, this is a s'more, they call it a s'more pie. It's basically just a s'more. I don't know why you would call it a s'more pie exactly, when it's really more like a s'more sandwich, you know, but a s'more is already like a sandwich. I mean, a s'more is a s'more. It's not really a pie, it's a s'more, you know? It's a sandwich, but with graham crackers instead of bread. But these are more like cookies instead of graham crackers, which makes it even better. And I guess that's kind of why they call it a pie, you know, kind of like a moon pie. But it's not really a pie. And a moon pie isn't even a pie, it's just a cookies. I'm just literally just getting mixed up with semantics right now. I'm just kind of like, well, you know, there's things we call things, but that's not really what those things are. That's basically what I'm saying. This is so... Mmm. This is so good. Mm. I hope you guys like the ASMR with the cicadas and the grasshoppers and my eating sounds. Although, I don't know how loud my eating sounds really are. I don't have like a fancy microphone yet. I have to make more money to get that. But I do my best with the technology I have. This is so good though. Hmm. I really like mukbangs apparently. This was my first mukbang. And I know it's way too dark to even be filming. But I don't know. I like the ambiance of sunset. And next time I'll be sure to film this earlier. But I woke up kind of late. Hmm. This s'more is so good. Hmm. I think I'm gonna do more mukbangs. Like, I really like this, just talking about what I'm eating. Except, I guess I feel like it's kind of, I feel like talking about, but when I watch mukbangers, I get kind of bored really easily when people are just talking about what they're eating, you know? That's why I never liked diners, drive-ins, and dives. I hate diners, drive-ins, and dives. I mean, I don't hate it, but I don't like it. I can't stand watching it. Diners, drive-ins, and dives is so boring to me. I know a lot of people like watching it because you get to see all this cool food all over the country. And yes, it is a cool show. I can see how it's interesting, but it just bores me personally because I just don't really care that much to see someone just go try out a bunch of food. The cooking shows that I like to watch are like cooking competition shows, you know, something more exciting. Like I like watching MasterChef. I haven't seen like every season of MasterChef, I don't think, but I've seen probably most of the seasons of MasterChef. I have to get caught up, to be honest. But like I love watching MasterChef or like Beat Bobby Flay. Oh my God, Hell's Kitchen. Basically any show with Gordon Ramsay on it, I'll watch and love. Especially Hell's Kitchen. I love Hell's Kitchen. It's so memeable. Mm. So like I don't, but see when I watch YouTubers who just talk about their food or you know they just talk about like all of their kind of more mundane day-to-day things and they just talk about their food while they're doing their mukbang, that just kind of bores me personally. So, but yeah, when I do it, I'm pretty entertained just sitting here talking about my food. But I wouldn't want to watch someone else do what I'm doing, which is ironic. Hmm. I mean, the mukbangs that I really like are when people talk about deeper things. Like, I really like when Trisha Paytas talks about, you know, her overcoming her depression when she's eating. Instead of, you know, I think that's more interesting than when I think it's more interesting when Trisha Paytas talks about, like, you know, deeper things like overcoming her depression than when Trisha talks about, like, just like her tour or whatever. So, I'm probably, if I do keep doing mukbangs, then I'm probably going to, yeah, I'm definitely going to keep doing mukbangs. I'm probably going to try to talk about some deeper things while I eat and not talk about the food so much like I did today. But I just had to rave about Blaze Pizza to you guys today because they're my favorite pizza place. They're the best pizza in Columbia, South Carolina to me. That tastes the most like authentic Italian pizza, like the pizza that I had in Italy. I haven't been to every Italian place in Columbia, South Carolina though. Like, there's some other places that are like fancy Italian restaurants I haven't been to yet. So I can't tell you for sure, but so far, Blaze Pizza is the closest to, you know, authentic Italian pizza that I've had. And I think that's because, you know, they put the olive oil drizzle on the pizza and it just, I don't know, like it just tastes. So maybe it's the olive oil. Maybe that's all it is. Because I feel like in other pizzas, like like Domino's, I don't think they really put like a bunch of olive oil on the pizza. In Italy, maybe they use more olive oil. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure what the taste difference is between Italian and American pizza, but there's a huge taste difference, you guys. Italian pizza in Italy, if you can go to Italy someday and try the pizza, oh my god, your mind will be blown by how good the pizza in Italy is and how different it tastes from the pizza in America. And then you're going to be pissed off when you come back to America and you have to eat the pizza here. And it's good. The pizza here is good, but it's just not the same. And you're just kind of like, why can't we do what they do in Italy? You know, why can't we just have all of our pizza taste that good all the time? You know, or have more restaurants that make it that way, you know, the authentic Italian way. Why don't we have more places here that do that? I don't know, you guys. I don't know why that is. And it's not like I'm always pissed off when I go to Domino's and get pizza. I enjoy Domino's pizza. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I do often think about how I would prefer to be eating Italian pizza. So, I'm gonna end this mukbang. It's getting really, really dark, and, I'll film my next mukbang earlier in the day, so you can actually see me, but hopefully you can, like, enjoy this ASMR. I think I have a fairly soothing voice, although my voice might be kind of nasally, but it's, I don't think I have an obnoxious voice or anything, so maybe you can, like, fall asleep to my voice when I do maybe you can fall asleep to my mukbangs at night and enjoy the ambiance of the cicadas or something. Have a good night, everyone, or day, whenever you're watching this.